Hello, welcome back to another video. Some changes that didn't happen to the team. In the end, I didn't end up putting the shooting Evo on Estevao. So he stays with 81 shooting. And the reason I've done that is because yes, it would have given him shooting up to 86 or 87, but it would have made him 86 rated. And I feel like there's going to be more Evos, especially with the promo, with the Joga Bonito promo, plus also the other promos coming, where keeping him at 84 or 85 is going to be the best thing for the card. So that's why I didn't Evo him. We've done Reiten and we've put the chemistry booster Evo on her, so she will now always be on 3 chem. There is one thing that I need to test, which is whether putting any cosmetic Evos on top, like a badge or some of those lightning bolt things, whether they make a difference to the card. We're playing Pogba because Ultimate Scream has now had their second boost. They not only get the roll plus pluses, but they also now have a 99 stat, and Pogba's is defending, so CDM's quite nice. Not the quickest though, and probably noticing that a little bit more now than we were at the start of the year. We know that we bought Mariona. We also went ahead and completed Gioro for the pace, and we also have Stanway here on the bench because I think she is really good. At some point when we play like proper competitive games, maybe we change the team around. We went ahead and we're trying out 8 Boudelard because his card looks incredible. Somebody put me on him and it's just one of those cards that he doesn't have intercept, but he's got bruiser, he's got jockey, he has anticipate, and he's got really great stats. So it could be one of those that's maybe just worth a hold in case an Evo comes out that makes him crap even more than he is already. And of course it gets the nation link with Hakimi, which we have. So onto the chem and Evos and see whether cosmetic Evos change the chem. Specifically for Reiten, because I want to put one of the cool new Evos on her. So if we just change squads, I have got just a random squad here. And I think what I'm going to do is a Chem poll. I've already put a cosmetic Evo on him. So I think what we'll do is we will see if this makes a difference for a Chem poll. Because if he goes in and we maximise the chem, he sits on 2 club chemistry because we know that's the cornerstones one, compared to the other ones. The Charles one, although she needs to be in position, that gives 2 league chemistry. This captain's promo card, that gives 2 additional nation chemistry, so plus the player nation chemistry, so it's actually 3 nation chemistry there, which is actually better than the one that Rodrigo has, which is just 2 nation chem. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the chem style on a Chempong because he's going to play in the team, he looks really good, and then we'll see if that changes his chemistry, and if it doesn't, I'm then going to put the Evo on Reiten and see if that changes her chem. Let's see if it changes anything. We'll go to rewards. We have so many of these Evos to do, which is why I'm having to put it on. So even if it does get rid of the chemistry for a Chempong, we have a World Tour, we have another Cornerstones, we have another World Tour that we can just apply on him. And I think the one I'm going to go for is going to be the Lightning one. So we'll pick this one. Let's find a Chempong as well. And then what does he look like? Apparently it doesn't get rid of the badge, and I think that still looks quite cool. So we're just going to do the Evo. I know in the description it says that chemistry will be reset. So in theory it means it will remove his chemistry, but will it actually? That's what I want to find out. Let's go back into the club. We can see he's got the lightning boost. Let's remove, and I think we saw it there already, but maybe it did. So let's remove that, stick him at centre back, and he keeps it. So he still has 2 clubs. Okay, so it's kept it. Not only does he still have the lightning, he has the badge, and he's kept the Cornerstones Evo. Which means in theory, Reiten will be fine if she has another cosmetic Evo on top. Right, so now let's do Reiten, and this is the this moment of truth. Have I just wasted the 3 chem Evo? The ones I'm thinking of, I've had a look. I like Coin Rain. This one actually looks quite cool on Reiten against the blue background. I think that does look pretty sick. The one I have been looking at though is the other lightning one. this one. So I think that also looks really sick against the background, and I quite like that. So I'm going to go for this one. Again, it's going to show that the chemistry resets. We just saw it didn't reset for a Cheng Pong because it hasn't changed the card type. All we are doing is just adding a cosmetic on it. We've not changed what the type of card is. So I'm hoping if we go into club, it doesn't change her chemistry. It didn't change her chemistry. Woo! Sick. Okay, that's fine. Which means that she's going to sit there. She's going to have the lightning chem style put on top. Or not chem style, but that lightning evo put on top, which I think looks really cool with her screaming as well. We have a Cheng Pong that also has that lightning one as well. Which again, I think that's pretty sick. So that's good. Whew, okay. If you were ever doubting whether an additional cosmetic evo on top of a card changes the chem, now we know it doesn't, and that looks pretty cool, and they both flash as well. Okay, that's sick. Which means in theory then, you should be able to put it on an icon, because it's not changing their card type either. So they should still get chem, and you could put something on the icon. Obviously if it's like an Ultimate Scream or a World Tour that I think does change the card type, it changed them into a World Tour card that has different chemistry, I think that will change the icon chemistry. But when it is an Evo like Blue Lightning, Coin Rain, or like Pink Lightning, whatever, I don't think that's going to change. It's like Iniesta with a bit of Blue Lightning, looks really cool. That shouldn't change his chem style as we know now. So if you were ever wondering, if it doesn't change the card type, it shouldn't also change the chem. So that's all good. So there is now a new promo though. It's called the Joga Bonito. There are some cards and there's some really nice players. There's Cole Palmer, nice Chelsea player, has good dribbling. And I think what this promo does, it gives everyone 5-star skill moves. I've seen the Evos, all the Evos related to this promo also seems to give all the players 5-star skill moves as well, which is pretty cool. We did save some packs, not a lot, because we were still doing some of those packs, SBCs that were released with a Thunderstruck promo that just wasn't very good at all. So if we go to the store, hopefully we've got some here. This is just a player pick, I'm not expecting anything. I just want the drop weight to be better than the Thunderstruck promo, because we saved so many packs of that and didn't get anyone. I just want to get someone at least half decent. I think the highest rated Thunderstruck player we got was like an 84, 85, so it just wasn't very good. Okay, so we've saved some packs. Let's start with a 10x82. Let's just go big. Nothing, not even a walkout. I would have assumed the amount of chances to get a big player out of that pack was going to be so much higher because there's so many players that will essentially you get in the pack. But no, nothing. Disappointing. So much fodder in that pack as well. So much duplicate fodder. Okay, so let's just go through them. Nothing in the 83 plus. And we also get a duplicate. We've got Benzema 85s, fine. We've got Jan Evers as well. Let's see if there's anything else that walks out. Let's go 2x83 plus. I think I can see where this is going. Okay, let's go 2x84 plus. Come on, something. It is a walkout. I think that's just normal gold. Is that Lauren Hemp? If it's Man City, yep, Lauren Hemp. Okay, so that's Lauren Hemp. Not bad though, 87 rated. That's good fodder. I like that. I don't mind that at all. Let's do another one. 2x84 plus. Not a walkout this time. Okay, that's fine. Is that Galaxy? It is. We've got 2x84. We'll do the 84 plus. Just a single. Fine. Is it going to be 84? It is an 84. Carpenter. Bit of fodder, but at least a Chelsea player. Okay, so then we have an 85 plus and 2x85. Let's do a 3x84 plus. No walk out of this. So the 2x84 plus, which have less players in them, get a walkout. The 3x84s don't get a walkout. Again, that's pretty much as bad as the pack could get. Let's do that one again. Hope for the best. No, nothing again. EA have properly nerfed these packs. They do not want you packing anything from the SBC packs. We've got 2 Chelsea players there though. Is that a good omen? Are you telling me, EA, that we can pack? Oh, that's a shame it's not. But maybe EA's saying that Cole Palmer could walk out here. So we get Tonali, a pretty good player. At least he was at the start of the game. And again, probably eligible for Evos soon, now that we've hit 85 rated Evos. And then the 2x85, come on, give us at least a promo. It is a promo. Who is this? Left back. I have no idea who this is. La Liga. Oh, is this? I was going to say Hanko. It is Hanko. So what's the actual promo card? Oh, interesting. That's not a bad card. João Cancelo is not a bad card. Don't think I'm going to use him though, which is probably an issue. But I was hoping for at least a half decent card, and we got a half decent card. So I'm happy with that. Agility 82 could be higher. The pace isn't too bad. Again, could be faster, but we're not here complaining. It's only because I use Hakimi, which is why. But the defending is pretty good. He's got 88 stand tackle, 86 interceptions. And then the physical with a 91 stamina is also decent. The 80 strength isn't too bad. And he has the 5-star skill moves. Tiki-taka is really nice. In terms of playstyles though, he doesn't have jockey. He doesn't have intercept. The only defending one he has is block. But at least he has tiki-taka. And whip pass can be nice, even though I don't cross it a lot. He has trickster. So it could be a fun little card to use. But hey, we got Hanko, that's a decent player. Because he's quick and has good defending. He does have intercept and anticipate, which is nice. But that is a solid pull. You know what? I'm not complaining. I'm happy with that. We can give him a go and see how he is. So then in terms of the team, what we're going to do is continue working towards team and evos. The new Thunderstruck game mode that came out was ridiculous because that gave us just a chance to get all the evos done within basically 2 games because it was a max of 2 goals capped, and so you got through the game so quickly. But I know that there's an evo which estevao does fit into, but I believe it makes him 86 and only for a little bit of dribbling, and it does not give him any reactions. That's the key one that we're after. I'm after the reactions, that's what I want. There's also another evo from the season ladder that gives him 88 passing, 88 dribbling, but again there is no reactions on that at all. So even though that would be quite nice because it doesn't up his rating, oh sorry, it does up his rating I think by 1, it doesn't give any reactions. I'm glad that Reiten is still in there. I think that dynamic looks sick. I quite like the lightning in the background, that really works. In terms of the team, we're going to try all these new players out. We're going to be switching around the team to see what works best. If I prefer a Chem over 8 Lal, the Chem has pretty much every single defensive play style, apart from the aerial one. But again, we don't tend to concede many corners, we don't tend to have too much trouble in the air, and because he's 85, maybe he will be eligible for a really cool evo soon, ideally upping the pace. There is one that actually ups his defending and physical, both again to 88, which is a nice little evo that I can put on him. But yeah, that's it for now, and hopefully in the next video we'll be bringing you some games. Hopefully you guys pack some really sick players, and let me know what you get. Till the next one.